we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Okay, so recently, well, a few hours ago really, I got this comment on Wynncraft, on one of my Wynncraft videos. It's for Pit of the Dead, and Merloni is now missing from Debtless. So I think, yeah, this is where he used to be, and he's not there anymore. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the ways you can get to Nemract, and by default to Merloni, so that way you guys can do the quest. Okay, so you guys can follow this Nemract city path. This is the first way you can do it. You have to go through ancient Nemract, so if you don't think you are at the level to do it, even if you are at the level 17 plus, ancient Nemract is filled with a lot of hostile creatures, and it's easy to die. It's easy to die there. It's very, very quickly easy to die there. So yeah, you follow, you go to Nemract City, follow the path, and you keep going down. This is the most direct way to get to Merloni because he's right there once you get to Nemract. You just have to go through all of these baddies. And my speed is decent, so I could kind of just bypass all of that. But if your speed isn't good, then you might want to think about alternative travel. The hardest part is that if you haven't been to Nemract and you have a teleportation scroll, you can't use that teleportation scroll until you get to Nemract. So this quest is to get you to Nemract. And here's Saints Row, the church, the big church, and then just across the river here. So you have Merloni, and if you look over there, there's the angry fisherman. And here's Merloni. Glad to see you again. Thanks, Merloni. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the second way you can do this. Okay, so we're back in Debtless, and now we're going to be doing the second way you can get to Nemract without, this one's without dying, preferably. So you go through the Ragni and Nivla Forest entrance out of Debtless. And we're going to get all the way to the river. There's a lot less mobs this way. But if you do encounter mobs, they're usually a lower level to you by the time you're ready for Nemract quests, so it shouldn't matter. Now, if you go down this way instead of crossing the river, you will have to encounter those ancient Nemract mobs anyways, but if you go across the river and then you go down, all you have to deal with is the Nivla Forest mobs, if any. And level 7 mobs are a little bit easier to deal with than level, 12? That's ancient Nemract. These are level 13, so I'm guessing that they're higher. He exploded. So yeah, you keep going down, you keep going down. And as you can see on the little MIP map at the top right of my screen, it's even showing you the little pathway along here. Oh my gosh, that exploded. Emerald. And here we go, we're in Nemract. And then to find the guy, once we enter Nemract, we just turn right and we go all the way down. So you go towards this big balloon. You see the tree, then you keep going. And you see this little staircase area, and here's the House of Horrors. And then Merloni's right here. Glad to see you again. Thanks, Merloni. And apparently on my 102 character, I hadn't found Maltic the first 10 times. So The first town founded by villagers in the Wynn province, Maltix Beach is the site of a shipwreck that crashed upon its shores 100 years ago. PogChamp. Okay, and it occurred to me that there wasn't just 2 ways to get to Nemract. There was a third. And so we are starting at Ragni because this is the way I used to take before I realized Nemract was closer to Deathless. This was a few years ago, honestly. This was before I checked out the map. And so from the castle over here, instead of going straight out towards Deathless or going right towards Pigman's Ravine, we turn left and we go down. And as you can see, if we keep going down towards the arrow, there is this thing called the Coastal Trail, which is level 5, which is much lower than Nivla Woods mobs, which over here they're like level 17 and 13, 17 onwards. And over here, Ancient Nemract, which is level 20. Okay, so this is the safest route. It's the longest, but it's also the safest. So we'll be going past the decrepit sewers on our left, and if we go down, we'll be passing the Katoa Ranch on our right. I feel like a tourist, tour guide. And here we go, down to the trail. Another good thing about the coastal trail is that it's littered with caves, and those caves often have loot. Like, you know, T3 chests and stuff. So, also there's fishing nodes along the coastal trail. So there's multiple reasons to visit this area. There's multiple reasons other than the whole, it's safest. The safest place to be. Oh, and up there's Maltic, and here's the shipwreck that they were talking about. That you have to get the treasure from inside, give it to this guy. It's a good time. Oh, I'm gonna go up instead of into the supposed shortcut. We're going along the trail. Up here, I think there's normally a chest. You good? Yep, there's a chest. I don't need either of those. I can sell that. It's all good. It's all fine. It's really interesting that they've added this little mound there. I remember it used to just be a floating island, and it used to just be ocean here. It's really neat how they've upgraded the area. As long as you keep the shoreline to your left and keep the mountains and hills and all that on the right, then eventually you'll reach Nemract. It's a good time. And I could go up there to the supposed path where it has started up again, or I could go through the nice cave area. Scenic route, yes. Okay, we'll go back to the path. Never mind, we're not going back to the path. That's zombies. And we've got willows. Oh, this is there's a lot of willow nodes around Nemract that you can use if you're trying to grind resource levels, gathering levels. All the good stuff, all the good stuff. And they've taken out the processing sawmill thing that used to be here, where if you had you know how we have wood and stuff from the willows and the oaks and all that, we'd bring it here if it's from the old version of Wynncraft before they brought the resource gathering thing, before they perfected it. A lot of their drops became unusable because, you know, it was just outdated. So you had to bring them here to get refined into materials that you could actually use. And so now that's gone. And so if we go all the way down towards the balloon, towards the tree, pot, and then over here, we'll get to Merloni. Glad to see you again. You too, Merloni. Okay, so now that we're here, we might as well finish off the quest. I don't need to do the quest, but for people who were wondering how to do the quest, we just go up here. I can still access the area because I've done it before. And to get to the area, I think we just go up here. Yeah. And we go towards the pit, which is, we check the map. Yep, just up here. Right here. This is the pit. And you just jump right in. Teleports you, and we're in. So if you jump down, it will just teleport you back up to here. So that's fine. So you don't have to worry about if you fall. Okay, so we got through that. And then we go through here. Okay, so right now I'm just going to walk around the area just to make sure. Look, if the quest book doesn't update, walk around the area, then jump in. Get a good soak in. And if the quest book still doesn't update, then you can do /hub and rejoin in a different world. Or do /class and then just rejoin as your current character. But in most cases, it's a different world. Like if you join a different world, it'll update. Like it'll fix itself up. Sometimes you have to go back a second time just to do it all again, but that's fine. That's fine. It'll just teleport you back. So now we have to go back to Merloni. We'll do that. And all you have to do is just right-click Merloni, and you're done. Let's see you again. Thanks, Merloni. And yeah, that's basically it. that's all there. That's all there is to it, to the quest. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications on when I go live and when I upload. And also, if you could be a dear, please feel free to share my work so that way other people can, you know, watch, leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff, all the good stuff. And yeah, most importantly, you guys have an amazing day. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave them in a comment down below. I will answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Stay beautiful.